Okay, why don't we start then? Welcome everyone to the Committee on Public Services. Madam Clerk, could you call the roll?
Each member is acknowledging that they are attending the meeting via Zoom and that they are located in Wayne County, Michigan, unless otherwise stated when I call your name. Commissioner Varga?
Here.
Commissioner Palomera?
Here.
Commissioner Kinlock?
Present.
Commissioner Hattis? Commissioner Hattis?
Present.
Commissioner Baydoun?
Here in Tawas, Michigan.
Commissioner Dobb?
Here.
Chair Marecki?
Here.
You have a quorum present.
Okay, thank you. Next item.
B, Chairwoman's remarks.
I have nothing today, thank you. Next item.
C, approval of the June 8th, 2021 meeting minutes.
Madam Chair, move approval of the meeting minutes with any necessary corrections.
Okay,
Support.
all right. We have approval or support. Any questions, corrections, concerns? Okay, all those in favor of approving the June 8th meeting, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, motion passes. Next item.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
Okay,
Item 1, under new business. Requesting commission approval of a contract with Jorgensen Ford.
So
Move approval.
okay, the jinx.
I
I'll
district.
take,
Madam Chair?
yes, Mr.
Hi.
Candreas.
Yes, I just wanted to just make everybody aware, this is one that we had talked about yesterday. Daryl Jones may be seeking exigent approval from the commission chair because the model, we need to make sure that we're not going to have to pay more for the next model year. We're in the process right now of discussing it with procurement and Aaron Wagner, and the possibility of taking it to the commission chair because something might have to be done before the next full board. So I just want to make you aware of that.
Okay, and we've done this before, not very often.
Yeah, what I remember this happening with the blades on the snow plows. There was an issue where we were trying, and this was several years ago, I think, but we were trying to get them from Canada and we couldn't turn it around quick enough without exigent approval. I'm not saying this is a similar style in terms of if we're going to have to pay a lot more for a new model year for it to wait, we may have to have a discussion with the chair about doing it a little bit sooner than full board. But regardless, the purchase is the same, hopefully. And if not, then we'll end up putting a new one in for the new model year.
Okay, so it would be for this amount, this $500,000. It wouldn't go any lower than that, but it might go higher than that.
That is correct, ma'am.
Okay. Do we know how much higher it could go if this does not happen?
Well, we haven't got the cost yet, but we do. We're estimating that if you went maybe $15,000 per vehicle or more, that it would may cost us a couple $100,000 more. And unfortunately, and I do apologize, is that we got the word back from the vendor when they contacted us saying that we had until the 25th of this month to actually do that. That's the reason why I'm asking for exigent.
Okay, this was a
we may be asking for the chair for
yes, correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
This was a My Deal
Yes, ma'am.
contract, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's pretty significant if we have to pay that, so it'd be a good thing to do. Do any of the commissioners have questions on this? Okay, I have a motion from Commissioner Varga, supported by Commissioner Hattis. Madam Clerk, will you call the roll on this?
Commissioner Varga?
Yes.
Commissioner Palomera?
Yes.
Commissioner Kinlock?
Yes.
Commissioner Hattis?
Yes.
Commissioner Baydoun?
Yes.
Commissioner Dobb?
Yes.
Chair Marecki?
Yes, motion passes. Next item.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of Amendment 1 to a sole source license and maintenance agreement with Azteca Systems.
Is there someone here from the administration that can touch base on this? Tell us why it's a sole source.
Hi, Madam Chair. It's Michelle Yancey, DPS
Hi, Michelle.
admin. How are you?
Good,
Um,
thank you.
Good. I have Tony Bellinger here that can speak to the actual substantive part of the contract.
Okay,
I know he's on.
and
Michelle, I do believe we also have Robert Johnson on the call as well from IT.
let's see here.
I do believe.
Hello.
Well,
Hello, this is
basically,
Robert
this is in this
Johnson from
contract.
IT.
Oh, okay.
Hi, who's this?
Can speak. This is Robert Johnson, Director of Technology Experience from Wayne County IT.
Okay, thank you.
Madam Chair, can we just check if Anthony Bellinger is hearing us now? He looks to have changed his image. Maybe he's from the department DPS himself, so I want to make sure he's on.
Okay,
Okay, can you hear me?
yes.
Okay, I'll let Robert Johnson, the Director of Technology, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, Robert.
Yes, Azteca is the creator of CityWorks, which is the county's ticketing system. They are the only ones that supply support for that system, so that is why it would require a sole source.
Okay, and just to refresh everybody's recollection, what does the sole source, or what does that system do, the CityWorks?
CityWorks is DPS's ticketing system. It allows tracking of work orders and issue tickets when the constituents submit a request for road repair or ditch cleaning. It allows the tracking of it through the system with maps, communications with the constituents.
Okay, and it's working pretty well?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tony could speak a little bit better to how it's working, since that is his group.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed. It's working. It's working excellent. There are multiple integration points to it. Our website has an integration point where citizens can go on the website and then input the complaints, and that goes into the system. There's integration points with our mobile application, where citizens can use the mobile application to go in and do the service request and take a picture, and then that goes into the application as well. So it's working pretty good.
Are there any other integration points that you want to have in the future, or are we pretty covered?
I think we're pretty covered. There's also an integration point with Compass and the engineering portion. There are multiple integration points. So I think we pretty much everything's pretty much covered at this point.
Okay. Commissioners, any questions on this? Okay. Thank you for your input, both of you. Do I have a motion?
So move.
Okay.
Or
All right, we have a motion by Commissioner Haydas and supported by Commissioner Dobb. Okay. Madam Clerk, could you call the roll?
Commissioner Varga,
yes.
Commissioner Palomera,
Yes.
Commissioner Kinlock,
Yes.
Commissioner Hattis,
Yes.
Commissioner Baydoun,
Yes.
Commissioner Dobb,
Yes.
Chair Marecki.
Yes. Motion passes. Next item.
Item 3, requesting commission approval of Amendment 4 to a grant agreement with the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency.
Move approval, Madam Chair.
Okay.
Kinlock.
All right.
Support.
Who was that?
Baydoun.
Okay. Any questions on this? Looks like we received more money because the bid was higher than the original grant budget. So is that correct? Let's see, I'm sure. It's on here.
Yes, this is
Alicia, so, go ahead.
Noel Mullet with DPS Environmental Services Division.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The construction bids for the Nankin restoration were higher than the original grant estimate, which, was made back in 2016. So,
Okay, so we had to wait for this money from that time?
no, part of the project involved the actual design and permitting for the restoration effort. So it's taken that time to get to the bidding process. And when the bids came in, they were obviously higher than we had anticipated back in 2016.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's quite a ways ago. Any questions from commissioners?
Madam Chair.
Yes, go ahead, Commissioner Dodd.
So this project has not been started yet. This isn't a like a
Well,
continuation.
This is all one grant project that involved the Fishway at the Henry Ford Estate Dam, the Oxbow restoration at the Henry Ford campus, and then the Nankin Lake restoration project as well. So the Oxbow is complete. The Fishway is substantially complete, and we're just
I want you to read the spirit of it.
waiting for the vegetation to get completely established before we introduce water through the Fishway. And then the Nankin project, involved all of the design, the preliminary engineering, the construction permitting, and then of course the procurement for the construction contract.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Anyone else? And just a reminder for those online here to watch your mute buttons. Okay, so we have an approval by Commissioner Kinlock, supported by Commissioner Baydoun. Madam Clerk, could you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Varga,
Yes.
Commissioner Palomera,
Yes.
Commissioner Kinlock,
Yes.
Commissioner Hattis,
Yes.
Commissioner Baydoun,
Yes.
Commissioner Dobb,
Yes.
Chair Marecki.
Yes, motion passes. Next item.
Item 4, requesting commission approval of a 3-year contract with the 1-year option to renew with Spalding DeDecker Associates.
Okay, this is for the resurfacing of Merriman Road from Joy to Plymouth. Who's that? Commissioner Hattis?
Yes, so move for approval.
Okay.
Support.
All right, support Kinlock. I have just a couple questions on this. And I know DPS has heard from me a zillion times on this, but I do have another question. Is there someone here that can? My question is exactly what the role of was Spalding DeDecker. What exactly did they do on this project?
Ron Agasinski from Wayne County Engineering.
Yeah, hi Ron. So what did Spalding DeDecker actually do for this?
They are going to be the what we call construction engineering and inspection. They're going to be on site when the contractor is doing work and watching the work that they're doing, laying out the work that they do, measuring the quantities and paying the contract, doing the pay estimates to pay the contractor.
Okay, this project's done, right?
It's mostly done, yeah.
So they were there on site with this. So did they do any of the engineering work on this?
As far as the design work, no.
Design work that was done internally?
That I have to look up.
Okay. All right. So, okay. I think it was done internally. If you could let me know, I was assuming it was done internally, but you don't think Spalding DeDecker did any of the design work?
Madam Chair, this is Michelle again. I'll look into that and let you know.
Okay, that would be
Who
great.
actually did the design work.
Okay, I'd appreciate that. And Michelle, even the next item too, number five, we haven't
ma'am.
gotten to that yet, but if you could also tell me about that.
Okay.
Yes, Merriman Road from Joy to Plymouth was a Wayne County employee design project.
Okay. Right. Southfield. Okay, are there any questions from commissioners on this?
And Southfield was a Wayne County design project also.
Okay, and Spalding D. Decker will have the same job,
Yeah,
the consulting and site as they did on Merriman?
Yeah, they'll be on site watching the contractor. Even if the contract, if the contract's already started, Wayne County people are out there watching them, then we'll hand it off to them to finish the project.
Okay, is this a certain percentage then they get of the project? Is this money is going to them a certain percentage of what the contract is?
They are allowed to invoice for their actual costs. So for the time that they are on the project, they will be invoicing us.
Okay. All right. Okay, any questions from any of the commissioners?
Madam Chair.
Yes, Commissioner Gobb.
Thank you. I guess I'm just a little confused about this project. So is this completed, or what is? Did they just need an extra mile of milling and resurfacing on this road? Because it says that the project started in April of 2021. So what exactly is this?
The contractor started doing work in April. And so they were out there with Wayne County people, employees doing the inspection. But due to the fact that we have so many projects now, we're getting this contract signed with them. We're going to hand it off to them to do the final part of it, to do all the final closeouts, to do all the final paperwork that MDOT requires and Federal Highways requires, doing all the necessary things, the insurances, the payroll papers, and all that other stuff that needs to be done.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Madam
So,
Chair.
thank you. So how many engineers are we down in the department, Ron?
I don't have that number, but we're probably down close to 40–50%.
Okay. Okay, any other questions? All right, Madam Clerk, could you call the roll on this?
Commissioner Varga,
Yes.
Commissioner Palomera,
Yes.
Commissioner Kinlock,
Yes.
Commissioner Hattis,
Yes.
Commissioner Baydoun,
Yes.
Commissioner Dobb, Commissioner Dobb,
She's muted.
Oh, yes.
Chair Marecki.
Yes, motion passes. Next item.
Item 5, requesting commission approval of a 3-year contract with a 1-year option to renew with Spalding Decker Associates.
Okay, any
So move
questions?
for approval.
Okay,
Support.
all right, we have approval by Commissioner Hattis and supported by Commissioner Varga. Any questions? All right, Madam Clerk, could you call the roll on this?
Commissioner Varga,
Yes.
Commissioner Palomera,
Yes.
Commissioner Kinlock,
Yes.
Commissioner Hattis,
Yes.
Commissioner Baydoun,
Yes.
Commissioner Dobb,
Yes.
Chair Marecki.
Yes, motion passes. Next item.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
Okay, I have heard of none coming before the committee. Next item.
Public comments.
Okay, could you unmute everyone, Madam Clerk?
Lines have been unmuted.
All right, thank you. Have we received any emails?
No, we have not received any emails.
Okay, is there anyone from the public that would like to address the Committee on Public Services? Either on the phone or on Zoom? Okay, you have 2 minutes. Anyone from the public that would like to address us? Okay, I see none, I hear none. Madam Clerk, next item.
Adjournment.
Okay, do we have a
So moved.
motion? All right,
Support.
okay, we have a motion from Kinlock, supported by Dobb. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.